I swear, Elden Ring is going to end up giving me a brain tumor. I only bring it up because my dickhead friend won't shut up about wanting me to play it. And here's the thing, I do. I also just can't be fucking arsed. And you know when you're in a mood, but you have no reason to be in one? I've honestly been the happiest I've ever felt in a fucking long time. So far, nothing bad has happened. So, I'm suspicious. Because as much as the universe gave us all life, it also gave the world AIDS, kick streamers, and who could forget, celebrity nonsense. Seriously though, Dr. Disrespect as well. I mean, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised when Ali A is done for molesting children through messaging them with Fortnite emotes or something. I don't know. Oh, but you know what? I could see the exposed videos now. Some kid on shit talk crying. He told me he loved me. And then he to take the hell after he finished. I've gone completely off topic. You know what I hate? Firstly, people. Secondly, the internet. Thirdly, you know what those fanny fuckers, you know, just anyone that like censors swear words on YouTube or just anything, right? If you censor a swear word, you're a cunt. I'm just gonna say it now. Now, okay, I know why people do it, but at the same time, it just pisses me off! At the same time, when they use the most annoying sounds possible to censor words, it just pisses me off! And fourthly, the fact that there just doesn't ever seem to be a fair amount of justice served. When you think of the worst Sonic game, yes, this is a video talking about a Sonic game, even though I just started ranting about the possibility of Ali A being a nonce. Basically, in my lifetime, I have seen things. Some of the dumbest takes that I'll always end up forgetting, to be honest. People can never agree on anything. I mean, I know I've got some dodgy takes. I used to think Generations was overrated, but now with Shadow Generations coming in, my opinion will most likely change about that. Looking at what people consider the worst Sonic game ever, though, I know Jay's reviews claimed it to be Sonic Free Riders. Most others will say, oh shit, obviously. Or it'll be Forces, with some good reasons there as well. Shadow the Hedgehog might be in there. Thing is, these are all games that I can still say good things about. These are games that I'm glad exist in the first place. Okay, well, Forces, I might be pushing it a bit, but just like, you'll see my point. That's the main thing for me though, when judging a bad game or if the game is the worst of all time. Would I give a shit if it just never existed in the first place? Like, I like Vanguard, I've got my enjoyment out of that. I have gotten my enjoyment out of Modern Warfare 22, and Modern Warfare 3, and Modern Warfare 2019, and Cold War, and COD World War 2, and Black Ops 4, games people fucking probably have hated before. I've still gotten my enjoyment out of them. The one game I never got any enjoyment out of, really, was Infinite Warfare. I can't say I enjoyed Zombies in Spaceland all that much, to be honest. But like, even Sonic Boom came with a TV show that I could get enjoyment from, so that one is also safe. Here's the thing, lads. It's one thing your game has a story that literally makes as much sense as an orphan celebrating Father's Day. It's one thing your game is advertised as a 3D game, but in reality, it's just 2D. It's one thing you then market a remaster for that game and release what looks like everything was just covered in your dad's cum, to the point when he was shooting dust, they sold it, but claimed it was Sydney Sweeney's pussy crust or something, just because Sega are that fucking desperate for money. It's one thing your game doesn't even function properly and has a fucking PowerPoint presentation to tell its story. It's one thing your game is, from what I've heard, a diabolical mess of spaghetti code that it probably makes Sonic more Italian than Mario. It's one thing! Your game is so boring that it forced the game developers to put their all into the next because it was so damaging that people literally would have threw shit at Sega's HQ if they ever did that again. It's one thing that your game is Sonic oh shit! But it is something else so beyond horse shit entirely when your game is bad. But there are no bangers in the soundtrack! What's the banger? What Windy Hill Zone? The main theme? I don't fucking know. Sonic Lost World is the worst Sonic game ever fucking made! And this ain't gonna be like a full negative review or something. I mean, it's gonna be fully negative, I promise you that. Not treated like a review or a rant video, you know, not like a structured thing like that. Not one of those fucking game documentaries that just blew the fuck up because people just have way too much time on their hands, or way too much money to hire editors to do it. Like, I'm not going to be talking about this game in depth or anything, because here's the thing. That would require me to play it. It's like Vanguard Zombies. You won't catch me making a rant video about that shit, because I'm not going to play it. I fucking hate it. But here's the other thing. It's been too long since I've complained, and I've got to do something about it. All you need to know is this video is going to be nothing but pure fucking hatred towards a game that I personally believe didn't get enough harassment. When IGN called Unleashed shit, I was ready to plan a trip to find their headquarters, you know, fly there on official business just to squat down, drop a rotten, dirty shit on their doorstep, and force them to review that. Luckily, I finally agree with those fuckers. Actually, no, I don't. Lost World wasn't rated the lowest, so therefore, their opinion is fucking retarded! You lot are about to see a very petty, annoying side of me. Be prepared. Okay, look, if I can find something positive about any of the other piles of shit that Sega, for some reason, put their names on by choice, I can forgive it for being made. And yes, that includes free riders. At least I can say I love blasting the main theme in the car. Forces has Infinite's theme, and I like the episode Shadow remixes. 06 has an all-star soundtrack and a story that I really enjoy, and what I think is the best, most satisfying ending ever in a Sonic game. Sonic Boom, I still haven't played it, and I probably never will, but you know what? The TV show is still there, and yes, I think it counts. You won't change my mind. Shadow the Hedgehog has bangers and can be fairly fun sometimes. I don't know. It does have Lost Impact. You can suck my dick. I don't like colours, but it's still a good game. But almost everything about Lost World pisses me off. The jump sound, the jump ball, the fucking desktop icon, the story, the writing, the voice acting, the homing attack sound. Please, can we change it? The level design. What is this massive schlong they've got us running on? The music. The fact this game looks like a crusty fanny. That shit needs some seasoning and some lamb sauce. Okay, yeah, it's a Wii U game, but goddamn, you think it would look somewhat decent on PC. I remember I had an interaction on Twitter. Someone showed me a clip of the parkour system being somewhat fun if you're good at it. I wish I could be. I really do. I'm sorry. I've fucking tried. How the fuck it works is beyond me. Maybe I need mods, but I'm not rating this shit with mods because fuck that! You know what? I thought Cyberspace was taking the piss on another level with the reusing assets. But like, I'd rather you fuckers just call it Green Hill if you're straight up just gonna make Green Hill, but call it something else. That's not original. That's called being a lazy cunt. Speaking of lazy cunts, get off your fat ass and do something. Don't know why I'm coming for you lot watching this right now. I'm sorry, I love you all. It's just like this game. It just pisses me off. Like, you know, Bikuri Box is just pure Canadian, when even he can say something fairly positive about this game. I can't. I actually do enjoy those grind rail levels as well. I shouldn't give this game points for that, because those levels are literally just Sonic levels. I'm not saying that because there's grind rails everywhere. I'm saying it because this is how Sonic level design should be. Fast top routes, slopes that speed you as you go down them, cool tricks and shortcuts, fun reaction challenges. Not that much automation. The game just doesn't have that because it's not a Sonic game. And that's the real crime here. It's not a Sonic game. Sonic is known for mixing things up all the time, but the games have never strayed too far away from speedy levels, getting from point A to B. You want to talk about linear level design? Stop trying to clickbait with the fucking Shadow Generation in your titles then, and go shit on this game, because the level design automation Forces is unleashed compared to Lost World. I only actually got as far as I did because the game played itself for most of it. This is the only game I know where you can just skip whole segments of a level if you want. Why? Why should I bother to get good? This game doesn't allow for that, I swear. I'd rather a game piss me off to the point where I feel more and more motivated to play it. This game just pisses me off to the point I question my existence, then lie in the street waiting for someone to give me their hairy asshole for me to smell, because I'd rather spend my time doing that. The levels in this game cannot ever be fun because the physics are just made to copy Mario. You ever wondered why Sonic had an appeal that made him compete with Mario? This game shows why it is so important for Sonic to keep doing his thing, because without that, your game is soulless and worthless and just makes me want to I've probably shit on the story lots of times before. I only just fucking realized, like, Zaz says this shit.
I've been dreaming about pounding his sorry blue butt.
My brother, that man wanted to fuck Sonic's ass. Also, probably should have said this earlier, but if you notice, like, the gameplay of Lost World that I've got for you right now is, like, really shit, possibly slow motion, that's because basically this game is so AIDS, right, that recording it makes my laptop have an aneurysm or some dumb shit, and basically just every time I record it, it just ends up playing in fucking slow motion because this game is literally a crusty vagina when it comes to its performance. The Deadly Six are just, like, cancer. Let's just call them that. Why does Zavok keep coming back? Why is he treated like an actual Sonic character? Right. This fucker's superpowers are based on him being obese. When you defeat these bitches, they just disappear. Like, okay. I can't even say that I've got to the final boss because the thing is, I haven't. I don't want to. Who cares? Why should I bother? The final boss is the same as colors. I could just go play that shit. And all the gimmicks this fucking game has, they don't work. Not a single one does. I know all I've done is just fucking scream and shout and let it all out about Lost World pissing me off. And that's just because, you know what, this game has been fucking deserving of a rant video for a long time. And realistically, I should just, like, calm it down, do a structured review maybe. Nah, fuck that, man. That's just too much for me. I seriously hate this game. And it genuinely pisses me off when people don't refer to this as the worst Sonic game ever made. I don't get how that has happened. If you enjoy it, then fair enough. Maybe you enjoy it just as a game. I hate it. Maybe it is somewhat fun. I don't know. I couldn't fucking tell you. The levels are pure platforming or spin dash boosting forwards. So what the fuck is the point? There's no thrill. There's no excitement or anything. Why is it that Sonic can't break the wisp cap? Can't break the wisp cap? Why can't he break wisp cap? How the fuck do you say it? Wisp capsule? Wisp capsule? How the fuck do you say it? Capsules? Hang on. Wisp capsule. What? That is such a weird word. Hang on. The wisp boxes. Let's just call them that, right? Why can he not break that by running into them? Like, what the fuck are you trying to tell me? This weak-ass piece of shit? He was doing it fine in colors. Seriously, though, why are the wisps even here? I fucking hate that word. Why are the wisps here? They add nothing. They're not part of the story. They just take the piss. You want to talk about pace breakers in Sonic Colors, mate? This game literally stopped to bring up a prompt telling you the color power has finished. No shit! Look, this was during a time where everything Sega did was just basically fucking retarded. I don't know. I mean, this game came after Generation. How did that one happen? You might have some people praise the cutscenes for looking cool sometimes. They don't fucking deserve that, though. I would rather, like, everyone be standing still in Frontiers than everyone being a fucking dipshit in Lost World. It doesn't add anything. When cutscenes are overproduced to look like something is happening when nothing is happening, well, that just makes it look 10 times more shit. The only thing that I can say I like about Lost World is the fact that Sonic's got the Generations model. That's worthless, though! This game has one of the ugliest fucking aesthetics ever. Maybe it's because it looks like fucking Mario. That's probably why. I mean, I feel like Nintendo should have been able to sue Sega for ripping them off so hard because they fucking did. Right, this game took the piss on every level that it could have. I don't understand why it exists. Every other game has something that makes it worth it. This game has nothing. So if you can fully understand where I'm coming from, then that's nice. And I'm hoping you agree with me. If you got any other reasons as to why you think I'm being a fucking bitch right now, fair enough. I am on my period, I can't lie. Nah, genuinely though, it's just I wanted to have a rant about something, and then I was just thinking, you know what, this game, but then I don't want to play it. But who gives a fuck? But anyway, you know, if you're someone that somehow likes this game, let me know why. Please, I need to know because I feel like your brain should be studied that. I'm sorry, I really hate this fucking game if you can't already tell. But anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there for now. This was a very quick video of me being like a proper moany little cunt. I'm sorry, I just wanted to, because why not? Anyway, you lot know I take the piss. You lot know I love ya. And all I can say is for now, leave a like, subscribe. Stay away from little children unless you're their parents. And cheers, lads! And until the next time, you lot have a good one.